All right, folks, now I got it right. Sorry about that there on Twitch. Totally forgot our YouTube users, and well, we had just started, so I thought, you know what, we can do a quick restart. Bring our YouTube users in. Welcome everyone. Flying with Mike, flight number 2 for today. I know YouTubers, you're not going to even know what flight 1 was, other than I will tell you, Spangdahlem to Frankfurt. Little drama, if you will, on that flight with the controllers. But that's okay. Disconnect. Not going to deal with them. So we're down in Turkey now. Spelled correctly, by the way, I was told. It's the new international spelling for Turkey. And he tried to say something about how the U is pronounced, but I'm like, still sounds like Turkey. But anyway, that is the correct spelling. T-U with that little double accent above U-R-I-Y-E. So, learn something. Like I said, it's always good. Learn something new every day. I just did. Time to pack up, go to bed. Just kidding. We got our second flight lined up here, folks. TUI Fly. Well, that was not the scheduled airline. Pegasus was. We had some problems and just didn't feel like dealing with them right now online, so we went with one of the default liveries that come with ZIBO. Also, folks, I have read over on the forums, if you downloaded 46 and that's what you're in, version 46 right now, head back to the website. There's a couple steps you need to do to right a wrong, I guess that's in it. Is that the right way to say it? It looks very simple. I have yet to update since 42, I think. So we're not going to play yet, but I'm pretty sure there may even be an update to that update. So knowing ZIBO, it wouldn't surprise me. There's 10 updates since that update. So, and I'm not trying to be harsh, funny, or anything. It is the truth, folks. That group, that person is very meticulous in keeping every little thing, tweaking it a little more, to get the realism in this plane. And folks, it shows. What a spectacular aircraft is ZIBO 737 that we're about to take off from in Adana. And I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. Please call me out like you did on the last one. But folks, we're getting ready to depart. We've got a checklist to run through. Oh, and guess what? I need that one up. My bad. My bad indeed. All right, stand by. I need to check sound systems here. Okay, I think we're okay. All right, so it's all buttoned up right now, but we're not to that point. So let's get back in the cockpit, quick brief, and get this girl on the road kind of as quickly as we did the other. Again, we're heading Adana. Hang on, let me do my best here. I think I don't have anything real quick up to date to help me here. Adana, Turkey, over by, now I forgot the name of the base we used to have right next door, over to the Ephesus region. And they're all pretty difficult for me to say. Trying to find something. Adana. What was that base, by the way? Hang on. There it is. It's not telling me. Oh, well, there it is. I mean, literally, it's on the other side of town. And we're headed to... hang on, I'm just getting there. Well, he says quickly, Selçuk, Selçuk, LFTB is the airport. So trying my best here, folks, and my apologies to the Turkish people that I am just not that great at pronunciations. All right, so let's get to work here. And I know you saw none of that. Basically, Adana is this region, and we're headed over here to Selçuk or something like that, over here by would have been ancient day Ephesus. Paul wrote the book of Ephesians, not there, but for that group of people and the group around Ephesus. All right. Yeah, it looks like we're on a city street, doesn't it? No, we're not. There is a fence, believe it or not, right there. But anyway, you all can't see that because I don't have Sim Toolkit up yet on my side. There we go. All right, today we were supposed to fly Pegasus, but we, like I said, had troubles. 32,000 pounds of payload, 160 pounds, and or 160 people, not pounds. Oh, 160 people. And there's our lovely route across Turkey. 27 for the cost index, 38,000's how high we're going up. Weather, hopefully a heck of a lot better than what we have. There is no weather, folks. Oh, beautiful day here in the neighborhood. All right, and let me go ahead get us online. And then we're going to rapid fire through the checklist so we can get airborne and going. My usual Monday appointment, still there, 6 o'clock. Haven't heard any difference, so we're planning to be there. Where there is. I'm just getting a couple things in here. That looks good. 2035 is what we're shooting for. Let me make sure I didn't screw up the Z time, and I did not. Let's file the flight plan. It's in the system. Like I said, hopefully we do not have... Oh, wait a minute. Scratch this flight plan. No, we'll go with it. Hang on. PGT. They fly under Sunturk. All right, it's just not the airplane livery I wanted. So we'll still stay with the same livery and all. We're just Sunturk. PGT. Were we 15 or 5? 572. And we're in a Boeing 737-800. You know, the one thing I didn't tell you, though, that makes this aircraft stand above all other 737s, it's free. For the price of admission to X-Plane 12, it's free. A lot to be said in that word right there, folks. Free. All right, welcome back, folks. Those of you finding your way back into Twitch, we're coming out of the ads here shortly. Hang on, did I spell that right? Heck no, I thought I fat-fingered. There we go. And so you all know the route as well. There you go. All right, let's get to work. I'm going to... it annoys me, this autopilot panel. I'm going to leave it. Okay. Usually I would change it, but I'm going to just leave with it. And he doesn't have... do we even have... Okay, we do have that. Okay. I didn't do a lot of looking at this plane, so bear with me here, folks. All right, so real quick, going through the checks here. Like I said, get ready. It's rapid fire batteries, standby, ground power. Okay. Batteries on, guard down, standby power, guard down. We're on ground power. Let's head up top. All right. I'm going to go ahead, turn that up a little if you don't mind. That's the hardest one to hear anyway. All right, good job there. 3 green, everything looks good. Reverse lights out. EECs are on, and we're in alignment somehow. Dang, nabbit. Device check. Good. And off. Just waiting for the alignment to end. Well, while we wait, we'll press on. Cabin and IFE switches are on. Equipment cooling normal. Emergency lights armed, and we'll keep these in the off positions for the moment. Coming on down. Okay. And our outside lights are set. Let's go back up. All right. Align. Align. Okay. The reason I'm on heading, if you guys are new to the channel, and make sure you go to nav, 7 minutes to align. That took a while for me to learn that, about 10 years. And I've loved that tip someone gave me, and boy, is it stuck, as you can tell. All right, now we're going to press on. Anti-collision lights are off. Window heats are on. Overheat test good. And TAT test good. We'll come back, see if those are still lit up. If they are, we'll try something different. There we go. All right. Okay, let's head down, get this IRS into somewhat of an alignment position. All right, so we want to select FMC, position, here lies so. Okay, today is even. Hope y'all are ready for Halloween. Not my favorite holiday, but hey, mine come after it. Thanksgiving and Christmas. All right, now technically you don't have to do this, but I do just because. All right, so we have this set up and ready to align. Let's just finish up the overheads. 5 minutes to go. Probe heats are off. Anti-ice wings, okay. Engine and hydraulics are off. Fuel pumps all off. And finally, trim air's on. Recirculating air's on. PAX auto. Recirculation valve open. APU bleed closed. Engines open 38,000. And our arrival airport altitude will be, and I already can hear y'all going, that's not how that's supposed to go. Well, that's how it goes in my airplane. 10 feet. Okay, we'll keep it at 0. For all I know, this could be a military airfield we're going into too. All right, let's head over and begin the loading process, shall we? All right. There's a couple things I'm going to be looking at this time that I meant to do last time. All right, now we said 160 folks coming on board. Yep. We also, oh, we're in kilograms. Hang on, folks. Back this truck up. No offense to you all that, you know, I can't do it. Okay, hide show on. All right. That will work better for me. Sorry. Just can't, folks. Okay, 127,043 works. 13,810 pounds works. Sorry, it just one of those things that just, oh, I can't do. All right. I'm going to look outside. Okay, so they're using our stairs. Now, I saw something about there's stuff coming. I'm kind of waiting to see. Okay, let's. Okay. And if Duluth is, oh, look at this. What? Look at that. I heard they had vehicles now. I'm wondering if that's supposed to, oh, and there's the loaders. You sneaky little, oh, you sneaky guys over at ZIBO. Oh, love it. And those are actually pretty good. Much more believable. Wow. Great job. Great job indeed. All right, let's get to work because with them doing their thing, we need to be doing ours. All right, so trim air, isolation, engine bleeds. As soon as we're done fueling, the APU will come on. Cruise land, not yet. Let's get down and start on our end of the deal. All right, so we're going to be coming off, I still think, runway 5. Yep. We're going to stick to the runway 5. Load. We're waiting for, I believe, activate. Execute. Okay, there's what we're going to be doing, folks. We're going to shoot off towards the northeast, button hook, back to a VOR, and on we go. Okay? Real quick, I'll let you see this. Call it our departure brief. Okay, we're parked here. We're going to come out Delta 1 all the way down to Delta 2, take off runway 5. Then runway 5 at 5,000 feet, we're going to swing to the right, back to Adana, ADA VOR, out to MANAZ. Okay. Only requirement we have is MANAZ at or above 5,000 feet, we begin our turn back to the VOR. That's it. All right. And then on we go. You can kind of see how this is going to play out over here. Ephesus is actually right in here somewhere, the port city. So last time we came into an actual airfield. This one I think may actually be military, but hey, we're bringing soldiers. Let's do it. All right, departure. Runway 5. Mana and nothing. Okay, great. Back to route. Next page. Looks good. Okay, departure arrival. Let me see what we have. No arrivals. So, oh my gosh, we have NDBs. Are you kidding me? Yuck. I should have looked at this first. I hate NDBs. Oh boy. What's the weather here?
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
All right, so we're going to be flying in runway 27. It's clear visibility. Okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. We're going to be doing the VOR approach. Yeah, we'll just plan, enter a visual, and come around and in. Otherwise, well, you know what? Let me try it. Come on. It's being, either the internet's being finicky or, okay. Yeah, it's being finicky. So what we could do is come into the VOR, go out, button hook, back in. If we can get this to load. It's not wanting to. Yeah, we could do that as well. All right, put that down here. Huh, wonder why it's being that way. Oh well. Maybe along the way it'll snap in. All right, so let's do that. VORA. Cell. That's interesting. Hopefully we're doing it right. Okay. There is a way to check this, folks. Hang on, we're going to push this out to 40 and put it in plan. Real quick, do a quick check here because I'm a little skittish. Route, legs, step it off. Okay, all looks good. Okay, we'll be direct. I'm gonna bear with me, folks. I'm gonna fine tune a little bit. Okay, that'll work. Then we come out, button hook, back in. Cool. All right, looks good to me for now. All right, I just had to check. Oh, take it out of plan. Take it out of plan, man. Come back down. And legs. All right, next up, back to route. Perfing it after we fire up the good old APU. Then I will commit to loading peeps. All right, APU coming on. Next up, folks, we're going to get our performance information and then fire up our ACARS program, and we're on our way. Okay, APU's cranking up. I don't know about you, but I heard it. All right, it's available. bleeds on. Go to APU gen. Off. Head over here. Real quick. I don't believe I just did that. Oh well, we'll get it in a minute. Hey, Matt, 1997, you figured out. Oh, that is awesome. Every 2 to 3 minutes. That's awesome you figured that out. I'm glad to hear it. Hope to see you up here. Pack Sporting, 2%. Good. Does it show? Oh, look at this. Wow, Mr. ZIBO. And an air stare in the back. Wow. That is just flat out awesome what they've come up with here at ZIBO. Outstanding. And I know I'm way behind. All right. Here's how you check your latest version, by the way, real quick, folks. I'm in 43. 46 is the one. If you have it, go to the website, Discord channel, and read away. If you don't have to worry about it. All right, we're going to get back into the FMC here. That is awesome to hear. Who is on the ramp with us? Another PGT. That is awesome. It's a shame I'm not in PGT colors. Like I said, it kept giving me a textural problem up in the top, so I didn't want to play the game. I just switched to a different livery. All right, now we got to get going. Zoom it in. All right. Cool thing is, like a lot of the Airbuses, they have the perf in it here too. So we're just waiting on it. It's going to fill most of this in, and then we just fine tune. There is no activate, it's just a load. And we wait for it, there we go, clear. And oh, wow. That's wild. So you got to actually turn the internet off on the computer, go to the weather menu. This is X-Plane this happens in? Wow. I know we've had some issues with weather updates, hosing flights. This one got hosed twice, or once because of it. Yep. Wow. So, I may have to do that. Yeah. Oh, geez. It is. Well, X-Plane's supposed to have a big update in weather coming. Maybe 1.3, maybe 1.4. All it said was 1.x. So hopefully here soon we get it, and the radars and all of that will be much higher, where all of these controls right here are working. Oh yeah, you can see ZIBO's ready for it, but unfortunately X-Plane is not. But it's coming. Hopefully. And hopefully it's a good update. Well, X-Plane, I'll tell you, 1.2 was great with all that Caribbean stuff. I know some argue that was the wrong time to do it. You know, you got to do it sometime, folks. All right, for fuel, all right, we need a reserve of 23, 5800, 5.8. Yeah, we'll go 5.8. Our initial cruise, 32,000, right? Let me close that. Where are you? 38,000. And I don't know if we have ATC or not. We do not. Okay, so 10,000 will work there. All right, now I am going to go to SimBrief and calculate my numbers. Okay, so execute. Sorry, folks, missed that. N1. They want us TO1 48. Wait for it. It'll put it something on the climb here, and we'll say, is that okay? Yeah, I think climb 2 will work. Take off. Click CG. Then I go to the next page, runway wind 070, diag 2. The slope here, up 0.1. So to put that in here, it's U 0.1. U for up 0.1. Diagonal. Runway, or the heading of the runway is 50, so 050. Click that in, and there you go, folks. We're on a dry runway. 13 degrees sound good? Yep. 1,000. You can change the acceleration height, engine out acceleration if you want. I don't. Go to the next page. They want us at flaps 5. Sold. And 139, 140, 146. And I'll turn those off. And all right, close out of that, and let's get ready to fly, shall we? How we doing over here? Perfect. Okay, 146. Let's make this 156. We're not going to go to 50,000, although many of you would like it. And we said 050. Okay, we're not going to worry about our course or heading. Okay, boy, AT is off. And we're 25, okay. And final checks here. Let me make sure. Okay, yaw dampers on, fuel flow switch. Reset. All right, I think we're ready to go. APU's up and running. Flights are in, and fuel flow, landing gear. Okay, 3 green, landing gear lever down, fuel flaps up, and up, spoilers down, and parking brakes on, state trim's good. All radios are Set. All right, let's do it. How we doing over here? Oh, we're still boarding. How about that, folks? Oh, they just disappear. Oh, well. Hey, that's better than nothing, folks. Wow.
Is now complete. Flight transfer below the cabins. Verify arm door standby for all call.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Good morning, folks, from the flight deck. Get your captain for the ride. It looks like it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. Get you there as soon as we can and as safe as we can. We'll talk to you once we get airborne. Welcome aboard.
All right, folks, you heard him. We're ready to go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's do it. Passengers are on board. One quick look around the plane. Chocks are still in. All right. Let's get better pushback in here.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Sun Turk. Okay. Adana traffic, Sun Turk 572, pushing back stand 6 for runway 5.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Okay. All right, we're on with A. Beacons on. Fuel pumps coming on.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, 5 pass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Okay, we're going to set our pushback time over here. Brakes off.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Okay, to light up, all you got to do, packs off. Number 2. Oh, wait. All right, again, welcome aboard to Flying with Mike, service from Adana over to the region of Ephesus. Paul's journeys in the New Testament. All right, we've got a good light off and stable.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
All right, folks, we are up and running. We're just waiting for the engine to light off, which it just did. It'll be spooled here in a second. That's a good question. I don't know the answer, I don't think. To VFR 070-1016. I'm glad they finally got a reading here. Okay, and let's get this one. All right, we're ready to go, folks. We're just waiting on the engines. Okay, spooled. Set.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Thanks for flying with Mike. We sure appreciate it. And thanks for the free plug-in called Flying with Mike. No, Better Pushback. Okay, there's our pins. We continue on. Engine starts to ground. Okay, hydraulics, voltmeter, probe heats all on. Got no warning lights. Flaps 1, 2, 3. That'll take us to 5. Taxi lights on. APU off. If you forgot to put it on the gens, you'll find out real quick, because when it starts spooling down, everything goes blank, except for the engines. All right. And Adana traffic, Sun Turk 572's taxi into to runway 5. Okay, auto brakes. Okay, flaps are set. Wow, that looks spectacular. All right, final checks here. Stake trim goes to 5.75. Just gonna do a quick surface check here. Okay, and I believe we're gonna be ready to go at the end of the runway. Back to engines, up to there. RTO. So as I said earlier today, I hope y'all have had a great weekend. We did here in the Flying with Mike household. Got out, got to see the fall colors here in the Illinois, Missouri area of St. Louis. And really, I think this upcoming weekend, Halloween weekend, 1st of November will be peak. And really ought to be beautiful. If you're here in the St. Louis area, highly recommend getting out this weekend. Very fun time with my wife. We had a great time. Need to do that more often.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff, please.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
And to cap off that trip out throughout Illinois, Missouri here, we did get a fun flight in on the 727 from Sioux Falls, South Dakota to St. Louis in TWA colors. Video should be available. And I just looked at the Discord site. It is there, so it's definitely up there for y'all to see. I hope you get a chance to go look at it. All right. Adana traffic, Sun Turk 572 departing runway 5. Okay, final checks done, APU's off, fuel tanks on, lights on. $9,000-foot runway, folks. Auto throttle on. And your toga buttons right here on the mic.
knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate. $400. $1,000.
All right, gears up. We'll get the flaps here in a second. All right, 5,000 feet is where we'll make our turn back towards. We turn that down a little. All right, we're on our way, folks. Let me throw a... there we go. We've got 1 hour, 30 minutes at 4,000, or yeah, call it 5,000 feet. That number will come down drastically as we climb. So let's see how we do. Folks, thanks again for being a part of Flying with Mike. 2 flights today, which is very rare. But when I saw the first flight that I wanted to do and how it was working in, I could not resist. So we got the 2 flights in today. I think we have 2 more tomorrow. So I really hope you enjoy. We're trying to get back into that rhythm, folks, of what we had, and trying to be streaming more often for you. So I hope you all enjoy. And I want to check something. Okay, that's fine. I thought I saw something weird going on with the stream. And yeah, I just realized I screwed up. And oh well. I really screwed up. I forgot to set the ACARS program. That's what I get for being in a rush. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll get her over to LTFB. A little bit of a shorter runway. I think it's like 6,000 feet long, so a little bit more hair raising, but we'll plan it and put it on there. So again, hope your week has started off on a great note. It is Monday, I know. Back to the grind, I know. But really hope you have a great week. Here we go, coming around the corner when she comes. So, like, we had a wonderful flight, folks. Spangdahlem to Frankfurt to lead off the day. Part 1 of a 3-part series for episode 2 of Life of a Military Brat. So check it out. It'll be out later this evening. This one to follow pretty close to its heels. So hope you enjoy that. And if, please put your comments in. If you think it's silly and stupid, let me know. I'll stop the series. I get it. Not everyone cares what a military brat's life looks like, but it does, at least in my case, put a lot of interesting places to fly to, some of which many of you've never heard of. How many of you have heard of Bitburg? Including those of you that live in Germany. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we couldn't go in and out of there. That's where I actually lived at about the age of 1. Possibly younger. But as we mentioned, Bitburg is like 10 miles south and west of Spangdahlem. Spangdahlem has the much longer usable runway for heavier aircraft, so we went there. And instead of parking where Rhine-Main Air Base used to be, I'll let y'all think on that. If you weren't here for the first stream, let you all find that. Rhine-Main, just like German, and you'll find it. Yes, maybe you'll find it. Anyway, I should have parked over there, but I didn't. We parked where we did. So, but the next flight is to JFK, and like I said, it's a 3-parter, and then we'll go on to where we next were stationed. Why we broke up that second part, YouTube had a problem with my just over 12-hour flight. Did I not turn my packs on? I did. Ghost plane. But they had a problem with that 12-hour. And like I said, it was just about 5 or 6 minutes over. They would not let me upload it. So, matter of fact, I uploaded, but it wouldn't process. So I don't know if that's rules with YouTube that I've never heard of, which I can buy that. So, all right, I am going to start setting this cockpit up for cruise. We're through 18,000, past transition. We're on our way. Folks, I hope you enjoy. We are now down to 58 minutes. So we've already lost 25 minutes from the time wheels up to this point. And folks, we haven't even been in the air more than 8 minutes. Because remember, I set my timer on the pilot flying side, at break as soon as we were pushing the throttles in. So but yeah, so that'll be coming up next month, the first of 2 flights for that episode. And then, well, we'll just kind of let it go. We're not going to release much. Let you all enjoy. And again, the whole goal, open up, like how many of you flew into San Bernardino International? I know there's an airline or 2. But how many of the rest of you have ever gone in? It's actually the old Norton Air Force Base. This guy was born. And great flight in. Oh, man, great job that controller did. Phenomenal. Great job yesterday's controller into St. Louis. Phenomenal. Today's what you expect in Germany. So it is what it is. We didn't end up landing on VATSIM. It is what it is. They won't accept 2-digit radios after the decimal. You got to have 3. So if you don't have it, folks, don't expect them to respond to you. Or they don't hear you. So don't fly GA aircraft there and older aircraft, because they're the ones that are going to have that kind of radio. Matter of fact, I can set this 737-800 up the same way. So hopefully VATSIM leadership cracks down on that one. So, but I'll be honest, not holding my breath on it. All right, so let's get on going. 26,000. Let's take a look. Yep, nothingness out there. Got a great flight ahead, though, folks. Great flight. By the way, the reviews are coming in on the A330 900 Neo. Hopefully more liveries to come. I've somehow lost the page. I don't know how, but I have. And can't seem to find any. So do the best we can, huh? Same with the MD-11 passenger for X-Plane. Kind of hard to find stuff, right? I think it's because it's kind of hard to figure out who had them and go from there, because there's the freighters are out there, but then now the passenger entered. So, but we're in ZIBO, and boy, are there liveries for it in ZIBO. Wow. That was just too cool, though, back there. If you didn't see it, there were buses. It was a non-jetway airport, and we were not in a jetway, so the jetway wasn't triggered. If you're not familiar with this airplane, those of you especially from the other side of the world, flight sim wise, ZIBO is, in my mind, my humble opinion, anyway, my humble opinion, the best 737 out there. Now, you could quirk at me that, well, we have more in the FMC. Fine. But you don't have that loading we have. And you had to pay an arm and a leg for the price of admission to that sim, and an arm and a leg for the price of admission to PMDG and all the others. It's free. All it costs you is the price of X-Plane. Free. What a program this is, folks. If you've come like I did from FSX into X-Plane, I did not go to the new sim. There was such horrible ratings on that sim when it released, when I was switching to X-Plane, that I wasn't ever going to come to it. Plus, I'd already made my mind up. I really didn't want to. Especially after seeing where X-Plane has gone. They are phenomenal. They, I think, are getting it right in how you fly an airplane. Microsoft, not so much. By the way, that's the other side of the world. Who knows with this new iteration? They got a long way to go. They just gave you eye candy. You get flight quality here. And you got these great developers, Tolus, ZIBO, Fearless, FJS, if they decide to get off and come to X-Plane 12. They may not. They keep saying it, but I don't see it. And others, Thronda for the GA, or oh my gosh, are the Thronda. I just have one issue with one of them, but beyond that, the rest are phenomenal. Just quality all around. So, and quite frankly, at this altitude, pretty much looks the same. Yeah. You're high above everything, folks. So it just amazes me, this ZIBO aircraft. And now he's stepped it up one more level with the buses, the service trucks, the air stair in the back. Oh, Lord have mercy. And the baggage loaders. Just amazing stuff here, folks. So great add-on. And again, it breaks the bank every time because it's free. All right, so let's 45 minutes out, folks, and we'll be at the destination airport. Glad to have you all aboard. And hope you all enjoy as we head on into our destination.
Thousand to go.
Oh, there it goes. For a second, I'm like, did I set it for 37? There it goes. But what a wonderful plane. I can't wait to see this weather update coming. Really is sounding like it's going to be something amazing. So where basically you can, and ZIBO has showed what theirs will do once it's implemented in X-Plane. Now that everything's, I actually need to see if anything works yet down here. So, but a lot of stuff, all of this will work not only in ZIBO, because they've been actually working with the development of it, but all of the default aircraft will have the ability to put the terrain radars, and all the features the radars are capable of for those aircraft. I am really looking forward. The videos are out on YouTube to watch. Actually, in my Discord, just scroll up a little bit. I think it's screenshots, and you'll see it. The word on the street was 1.3 for X-Plane 12 was going to be ATC updates. By that meaning the offline, if you fly offline, ATC, which I have not done in 20 years, I'll bet. 15 at the absolute earliest, because it's so horrible. They say it has severely improved. So if that's the case, we'll check it out, hopefully. But that's what's supposed to be next. Now, who knows when the weather? All they have is 1.x. I know, they're teasing us along. That makes good sense. But I can't wait to see this radar and then learn. Because, folks, I have a private pilot's license. Never had a need for a radar. Nor did any of the aircraft I fly have a radar on it. So I have no, that is one gauge it will take me a while to learn. Just like the A350. Boy, even though it's sort of kind of like your A330, 320s, 319s, 321s. There's a lot more to it than that. And holy mackerel. Just like the A330-900 has some things on it. Right now, what I've flown has been pretty standard, but there are some things that I'd like to try out on it. I just might activate on it, just to try it. So, we'll see. But according to Sim Toolkit, 40 minutes out, folks. Enjoy the flight. Should be there about halfway there right now. Little under halfway. Okay, 37 minutes out. All right, we're flying a BOR approach today, folks. Bear with me here. Get that out of the way. There it is. All right, let me bring charts in here real quick. Currently about 160 out. So let's talk this real quick through what we plan to do. All right, so we're headed to AYT, then we're up to LAVTA, and we got some fixes, and then CLD. All right, at this point, let me see if it'll do what it's supposed to. It's not, and you know what? Let's try something. Bear with me. Gonna reset. Aha, found it. All right, now let's look at it. Okay, so what happened is the runway had somehow disappeared, or maybe never entered. That's always a possibility. So from CLD, we're gonna track to SEL. Then we're gonna track out on a heading of on a course of 270. There we go. So we're going to go out 270 and swing around, come back in, or we can swing here, come back in. Either way. And then we're basically on a visual approach. Now, granted, if you're into clouds, you're just tracking that VOR. And it's on the runway or very close to it, so you're going to break out and come onto the runway. And if those of you instrument trained or instrument training find anything I'm saying wrong, I would love to learn. I never got the chance. All right, so here's the chart. Okay, so in this case, we're going to fly out 8 miles from SEL on a heading of 269. Turn 224 for 1 minute at 100, no faster than 185. When the minute's up, turn back in. 044 for the intercept, 089. Now, this all, wait a minute. Whoa, time out. Strike all of this. This is runway 9. I just realized that, folks. Sorry. And so then we'll do a circle to land to come in. I just realized that. This is a... wow. I didn't... oh my gosh, I got myself all turned around. So yeah, we're going to end up turning, banking left, just like we did in San Bernardino, and circle to land coming in. So we'll fly the same procedure. So, oh wow, learned something myself here. I'm glad we did this. Because as you can see over here, we have a 7-knot wind. If we were to come in, tailwind. Here it's a headwind. So we do the circle to land, we'll be fine. This is the missed approach. So if you don't see the runway here to do the circle, You're okay. Circle to land south. Okay, so we're going to have to circle to come in the other way. Fun times. And then once on the ground, we'll probably use up every inch of this 5,100 foot runway. Whoa. And bring it in. Folks, we landed on a 4,900 foot runway with this plane. So 51's just going to need us to plan it just like we did there. And then we'll back taxi back. However, that automatically tells me brakes 3 and so forth. Fun times ahead, folks. Speaking thereof, let's get over here and see what our performance looks like. 27 wind, what is our wind? 230 at 8, 6 hours ago. Oh man. This is just like San Bernardino all over again. Technically, we aren't even supposed to be coming in, folks. If this was the real world, because we don't have up-to-date weather. 20 and 108, 1018. Enter. Estimated landing weight 133.4. Oh, we may have to go max. Yeah, we're going to go max. Wow. Feels like Dumont all over again, folks. Santos Dumont. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Going max.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude. Looks like we are anticipating on-time arrival. And you're going to turn off the seatbelt at this time. Just remember, if you are in your seats, keep your seatbelts fastened in case we do experience any unexpected turbulence. Enjoy the flight, and if there's anything we can do to make your ride, to let a member of the crew know.
At 100 miles roughly from top of descent. So we'll begin setting that up. We've already done some of the basics, getting things readied, Let's see. I'm not even going to try getting weather. Excuse me. And let's go ahead, turn on the camera. All right, looks like top of descent's getting close to 50 miles out. Let's get ready to bring this sucker down. Okay, engine starts to continuous.
Sun Express 4 Delta Mike, this is Ankara on guard. Call me on 129-425. So sorry about you transmitting on the alarming frequency 121.5. Hello. Average for Alpha Juliet, this is Ankara on guard. Call me on 129-425. Do not reply. Please repeat, did you have any malfunction to report?
All right, we're about to start down. I am going to plan 4,500 over the VOR.
Note 6188, this is Ankara on. Contact me on 129-425. Note 6665 on 121-500. What's your problem, sir?
All right, we're going to go ahead, start our descent, and plan 4,500 over SCL. I got somebody. Who is that over there? Kind of missed that A3 39's TCAS. Where I can actually see it as to who it is on the TCAS or in the ADS. I can't wait. I think we have a flight tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it's Wednesday in it. Can't wait to get back in that plane. That is so much fun, folks. All right, we're descending through 35,000. We are 14 minutes from our destination. How's terrain look? Good. Oh, excuse me. All right, welcome back, folks. If you are wanting to get around the ads, just hit subscribe. That is the best way. And that'll give you ad-free viewing and some other great stuff. YouTube, we're not monetized. We haven't gone the next step to monetize yet. We're getting close to that. Got a couple emojis or chat items I want to work out first before I do. Plus, I want to make sure any sites that need to be built get built beforehand, so when we go in, we hit the ground rolling instead of 10 yards behind all the time. Oh, we're almost there, folks. Great day of streaming, great day of flying. Hope y'all enjoyed the flight from Spangdahlem to Frankfurt. These are things to look forward to, YouTube. That'll be uplifted here soon to YouTube. And this flight from Adana over to Selçuk. Selçuk, Efes Airport. Like I said, folks, it's going to be a fun landing. We have about 5,100 feet of runway. Maximum braking. Speed. Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck here, we're on our descent. Seatbelt signs going to be back up for our rattle. If you're up and about, please turn your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Still showing well ahead of schedule. Thanks again. Hope you have a nice week. Have you on the air here very shortly.
All right, we've steepened our descent and should be over the airfield at 4,500 feet, descending to 2,000, I believe it was. 2,900, and then down to decision point, which is 20. Oh wow, not much further down. Okay, we'll see how this works out. And again, this will be a flaps 40. Oh, you know what? I don't remember if that's what we plugged in over here. Yeah, we did. All right. All right, so the VOR here is 113.2. Okay, outbound 269. Okay. And then reciprocate back in. So ought to be fun, folks. I hope you're topped off and get your predictions in, because this will be fun. Get more on profile. We got to come over at 4,500 to then be able to descend to 3,000. Transition again. We're looking at 6-hour-old weather. Oh gosh. Oh, I thought I turned those off. Dang it. Ah, the lights have been on the whole time. All right, and again, no heavy, hard critiquing, criticism from the peanut gallery out there. We're going to fly this the best this private pilot knows how to fly. Which ain't that great because I didn't fly something this big. My Piper would have worked just fine here. So no jeering from the peanut gallery. Airport should be right ahead of us somewhere, folks. I guess right here. Oh, right here. Got it. Oh, that's a small runway. Oh boy. I'm going to go ahead and slow us up to 210.
Thousand to go.
Ismir traffic, Sun Turk 572 overhead, outbound on the VOR approach for runway 9. Correction, 27. Okay, we're looking for 8 miles outbound. Let's go ahead and track this.
Thousand to go.
Okay. Go ahead, ring them, put them in their seats. All right, 9 miles.
Thousand to go. $2,500.
Okay, now we're going to come inbound. ISMAR traffic, Sun Turk 572 inbound, 089 heading for runway 27. We'll be circling to land. 2 miles out. We'll execute actually, and we'll stay in close. I don't see the airport. Oh, I think it's right over there. See, spoilers are out, so we need to get those in. Armed. Okay, we'll fly pattern altitude 2,000 feet. About to take over. Yoke. Why can't this be the runway? And Sun Turk 572 executing the circle to land to runway 27. That's not a great circle to land pattern. Don't like all this high terrain, that is for sure.
Approaching minimums. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay, that was a little bit of a nail biter. And Adana traffic, Sun Turk 572 on the ground, back taxi, runway 9. The turnaround's in a where you're not supposed to go. Okay, folks, you all give it a try. That is a wicked approach, but that was fun. Now we'll just get down here to the taxiway and taxi in. Hope you enjoyed. That was fun. We'll do some replay. That's something I kind of wished I'd have done over in San Bernardino. But yeah, that was wicked, folks. Wow. Reminding very much of Santos Dumont. Now, just so people remember, circle to land is a visual type approach. Now, granted, used in conjunction, this second time we've had to fly one, San Bernardino being the first. That was definitely interesting. I could hear those of you saying go around. But we needed to get on the ground. Let's get terrain radar off. That off. But that was fun. I hate to break it to y'all. That's a fun approach for y'all to give a try. I don't care if you do it in a Cessna or you do it. That high terrain out there is what gets me. It doesn't seem far away, but boy, when you start hearing don't sink, don't sink, that starts giving you little goose pimples, folks. And granted, this is simulation. Now, if this was real, probably I might have gone around. But, ooh, what airplanes are these? Oh, Barons, okay. I can't imagine parking a plane that close to the runway. Now, there is supposedly a parking spot pretty close to where I am. We'll just leave it there. All right, let's check. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. All right, trim. Wow, that is just a wicked approach, folks. That was worth trying. Weather radar is off. Parking brake set APU generators, are they available? Yes, we're going over to them. Okay, wing lights can come off, lights can come off that I never turned off before. APU bleeds on. Okay, we can turn the start levers off. I'm curious just how bad this landing was. You know, considering I forgot to start the airline, we're not going to get that. And oh my goodness, if that's true, that was wild. 269 feet, folks. All right, let's, that's one. Let's clear this. and disconnect. That is an amazing approach, folks. Great approach. Let me just look outside. Okay, we'll see how long it takes. If not, we'll override. Okay, Sim Toolkit real quick, and then we'll get into watching this again. I was not happy with my circle to approach land this time. We turned a little in. We had to end up in the valley to come in. I think that may be what you have to do because of that hill right here. It was like a hill right. Oh, there it is. And up further. But there's the runway we landed on, folks. Yeah, a whole whopping 5,000 feet long. And that looked pretty amazing right there. 260, I think it said, or something like that. Okay, 262. Okay, an hour and 30 minutes, 380 miles, 3,800 kilograms of fuel, 1.7 on the G's, 262. And we were right at our landing speed, 139. Oh, I did that wrong. Stand by. Now let's view the report. A little past. Believe me, folks, you want to be actually a little early on this runway. Trying to see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm oversized for this airport. But overall, folks, that's not bad. 1,100, 1,200 feet down the runway, 5 feet off the center line, albeit I was headed right for the ramp. But yeah, we eked it out, put her in there, and that was a nice flight. Overall, a phenomenal flight. So to top it off today, what a deal. All right. Hey, and there's actually a tower here, maybe too. Wow. How about that? All right. So if we put this in reverse, what is going to happen? See, here's where I turned in too tight. And I was still way too tight. That's why I had to go out. And then turn it back in. Yeah, we'll start it from right here. Let's see how it looked. It actually wasn't all that bad, folks. Maybe to the liking of being stable like some want, but that really was not all that bad. We're going to take a look at it though from another angle. Way high. But again, that's because I was getting either readings or something wrong. That was way high. All this high terrain makes me nervous, so.
$200, $100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. $500,
All right, folks, I stayed kind of quiet there. I may be able to pull a video out of this. Maybe not. But this was amazing, amazing. And I can't even begin to tell you how much fun it was. We're back on the line here and wrapping things up. Let me get in here, throw the chocks under it. All right, chocks are in, and what a beautiful flight, folks. Loved it. Loved the Spangdahlem flight, so hope you can catch them both. Folks, that's going to be a wrap today. What a great day of flying. I hope y'all enjoyed. And Twitch, I hope y'all enjoyed. Wrong run. Hope you enjoyed Spangdahlem to Frankfurt. And this flight, Adana to Izmir. And folks, they were great. ATC, well, you can watch the videos and get my comments on that. Fantastic. This, folks, is one challenge of a runway. Really don't think this aircraft comes in here. So, but we had fun. What the heck? Y'all have a great night. Hey, God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow for another great day of flying with Mike.